Good morning to you. Governor's Cup in Lexington Saturday. The Louisville Cardinals winners of 4 straight in this series. Let's go to Commonwealth Stadium for Kentucky and Louisville. Head coach Mark Stoops and the football Cats looking for that 6th win on the season. And it was all Kentucky in the first quarter. An interception leads to this Boom Williams touchdown from 6 yards out. 14-0 Cats. Boom injured though later in the first quarter. He wouldn't come back and return to the game. 21-0 now Kentucky. And Lamar Jackson said, I've had enough. Puts the Cards on the scoreboard from 16 yards out. Tackle on a field goal by Austin McGinnis right here to close out the first half. 24-7 Kentucky leads at the break. Everything's going well. Not anymore. Second half, it was the Lamar Jackson show. Takes it down the sideline, gets tackled inside the Kentucky 5-yard line. That sets up this play right here. Brandon Ratcliffe right up the gut. Here come the Cardinals, trimming the lead to 24-17. Let's go to the fourth quarter. We're tied at 24 now. Not much longer. Ratcliffe again stretching out the field, gets around the corner. 7 more for the Cards. It's 31-24 Louisville. Cards back in the red zone again? Is Jackson. Same play Coach Stoops said after the game. His corners were outran the entire second half. That's an example right there. 38-24 Louisville on top. Patrick Tolles comes in at QB for the Cats late in the fourth quarter, and that's a nail in the coffin. Picked off in the red zone. Louisville wins the Governor's Cup for a 5th straight year. Go to the scoreboard. Cards run up 31 unanswered points and win 38-24. Again, the 5th straight Governor's Cup for Louisville. Quarterback Lamar Jackson, 316 total yards of offense by himself, along with 3 touchdowns. Here's Mark Stoops. He says he's not going to make any changes as of now.
I'm not going to get into that right now. You know, I'm disappointed in this loss, and you know, as you know, all you and our fans and you know everybody that cares about Kentucky is disappointed and frustrated. And believe me, I am. And you know, we'll look at all aspects of our program to make it a program that everybody's proud of. You know, we're going to work hard, and we're going to do the right things, and our players are going to have a tough off season, and you know, we're all accountable, and we'll all look at ourselves in the mirror and see what we can do to get better. And I'll evaluate all aspects of the program.
So the football Cats finish 5-7, probably no bowl game. Senior day at Neyland Stadium yesterday. The Burnt Orange hosting the Vanderbilt Commodores. First quarter for a score of the game via the pass from Josh Dobbs. A beautiful 17-yard touchdown to Vaughn Pearson. 7-0 Tennessee. Later, Kyle Shermer. Ooh, that was nice. Caleb Scott gets his feet in. 36 yards on the score. Vols, though, still lead 17-14 at that point. Vandy punting. That's good for a 51-yard punt. Cameron Sutton, good for an 85-yard return. Tennessee finishes 8-4 in the regular season. Vols are going bowling 53-28 over Vandy. Auburn, Alabama, where football is life. The first half featured 6 field goals, so it's 12-6 Bama in the third quarter. Jake Coker, get off me. Get off me again, avoids the sack, and then hits his boy Adarius Stewart. 34-yard touchdown, 19-6 Roll Tide. But Jeremy Johnson, he answers. Jason Smith, whoop, whoop. I got it. Goodness, tips it to himself. 77-yard touchdown, 19-13. Auburn trails by 6. Bama tacks on a field goal. It's 22-13. Oh, no. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. And there you go. Johnson's pass dropped by Melvin Ray. That's your ball game, but oh, wait. Derrick Henry. He's just going to go ahead and tack on another touchdown with 30 seconds to go for the Tide. The dude balled out. 46 carries, 271 yards for Henry. Number 2, Alabama wins 29-13 over Auburn in the Iron Bowl at Jordan-Hare Stadium. That's First Look at Sports this morning. Enjoy your morning. Hey, good morning to you. The LMU men and women at home yesterday for a couple of non-conference matchups. The men hosting UVA Wise and the women welcoming in an undefeated Cumberland's team from the NAIA ranks. Let's go to Tennessee. Melissa Irvin and the unbeaten Cumberland's Lady Patriots visiting Crystal Evans and LMU, winners of 2 straight late first quarter. Kiara Rawls, oh, that's sick with it. Nice crossover and a little scoop and score. LMU down 5 though. At the other end, Sarah Kelton hits the long pull-up J. Patriots, the ladies with a 7-point lead. Second quarter now. Brittany Guy comes down with the defensive board, and this is a sick pass. Oh, yeah. Down into Rawls. UC lead trimmed to 3. How about Guy with another assist? 5 on the day. This one to Ross Mathis, who hits the three-pointer. LMU still down 4. Tie game entering the fourth. And in the fourth, Letitia Deloach. That's a nice little finger roll. Cumberland's down, though, by 3, and the Patriot ladies fall by 14, 72-58 on the road at LMU. Post-game reacts now.
Well, we really don't look at those classifications. It's just another team. I thought we had a really good game plan coming in. You know, LMU's a lot deeper than we are, obviously, on the bench. You know, they're dressing 15, 16 players, and we're dressing 10. So I think the fatigue got us a little bit, especially with the Thanksgiving break. But, you know, for the most part, I thought we played pretty well. It's a good competition for us going into our first conference game next week. So hopefully we can learn a lot from this. I felt like we started the game really slow and kind of lazy and nonchalant, and then the momentum picked up through the second half, which praise God it did, because we definitely needed it.
Former Buckhorn Wildcat Matt Day and UVA is visiting number 17 LMU on the men's side. Early first half, Cameron Fort running the break, gets into the paint. That's a bucket and the foul. Splitters down on the break. Dorian Pinson hands it off. Jalen Steele. Splash. 3 3-pointers on the game. Game high 18 for Steele. Still first half. Gerald Simmons. He misses the jumper, but Pinson there for the board and the putback. 6 points for Pinson to go along with 11 rebounds and 9 assists. Cavs keeping it close early. Day. Good shot fake. That's the fundamentals. Team high 15 for Day. Also 7 boards on the afternoon, but LMU rolls to its 4th straight win since dropping its season opener 114-69 the final. The Morehead State Eagles, will go on a 4-game road trip after this, hosting Southern Miss yesterday. Yeah, look at that. That's Brent Arrington driving the lane, finds Corbin Collins for the 3, and then Collins, he had 12 points. Also hit it off, 5 assists on the day, one of those to Anthony Ilici right there. And then on the break, Eagles 16 assists on 21 made baskets. Good ball movement there. Arrington tees it up, corner pocket 3, and then later Lionel Gaines. Good moves inside the paint. 9 points, 5 boards for Gaines. Morehead State rolls 61-46. Coach Sean Woods, what you got to say?
Well, this win at this point in the season is we're 4-1, and we beat another Conference USA foe. Now we got, you know, the meat of our schedule is about to start now on this 4-game road trip. So hopefully we're ready, and we got to continue to prepare about 4 or 5 days to get ready for Indiana.
EKU riding a 4-game winning streak coming into yesterday's matchup with Southern Utah. Colonels lighting it up from long range. Isaac McLone first, 9-4 Colonels. Later, Jalen Bab Harrison. Splash. And then the next trip down the floor, Javante Hawkins with a step back bucket. Hawkins had a game high 20 points. EKU wins 98-85. Of course, the football Cats yesterday gave 31 unanswered points in the second half to Louisville and lose. So the football Cats 5-7. They can still make a bowl game. It depends on what the committees decide. There will be a couple teams that are 5-7 that will make a bowl game. Whatever you want to make of that. That's final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.